Wizard, come see me in the Arcanum immediately. I've an urgent note for you, and I'm tired of keeping up with it. Ah, finally. I've a note for you from that Spark chap, because apparently I'm the Arcanum postman too. The note reads, Wizard, Captain Pork and I have returned to Ariel to refine the intra-ethereal navigational system, as well as study the enigmatic ether. Ugh, and there's a page of technobabble. He says they're installing sensors, blah blah, terra-peptide fluctuations, and he ends with, all this, of course, is for naught without young Mallory. Please consult with Beans and the scholars, then rendezvous with us in Nowhere Village. Well, you heard the Nimbari. Scholar Xander and the surly Pigman are looking after Mallory in Recovery Room A. Go on, then. I'm not your personal secretary, you know. Spark wants you to talk to Dr. Beans about what you're all going to do about Mallory. So go.
Well, looky what the fire cat dragged in. I was beginning to worry you were stuck in some interminable dungeon. I wish I could tell you missed a lot, but unfortunately there's been little more than nervous frustration here.
Beans and Xander have been working tirelessly to keep Mallory's body alive, but the poor little darling is only getting worse.
We've pored over every text available, from ancient scrolls to Captain Pork's Empyrea mission report, but we're no closer to reviving Mallory.
The vitality boluses have always been a temporary solution. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of precedent for reviving a semi-divine entity.
Medical science and magic are both stumped. It seems as if her spirit is lost. The only person who can wake up Mallory is Mallory.
Well, there is still one last experimental enchantment we can try, but it's incredibly risky. We'll need you to go out and procure the active galactic nucleus of a juvenile neutron star.
You'll do no such thing. There will be no experiments conducted on any of my students without my direct supervision.
Ambrose! How'd you get... You can't just barge in here and tell me how to care for my daughter!
With all due respect, Baba Yaga, Mallory is more than just your injured child. She's the key to whether or not we all live or die. You Arcanum scholars have no right to make unilateral decisions that affect the outcome of the entire spiral.
There are those of us who have dealt with and fought against Spider and the forces of Shadow before.
Not only that, but we are the ones on the ground, dealing first-hand with Raven's mysterious Lupulum incursions.
Lupulum incursions? Impossible! The Lupulum are guardians, not soldiers. They never leave the light temples.
Yes, well they do now. Had any of you asked, you know the reports of Lupulum sightings have come from every corner of the spiral.
Lupulum incursions? That news is overwhelming. Clearly, the only hope the Spiral has is for all of us to work together.
I'm glad you finally see it that way, Scholar Verga. There's much to discuss. Oh, but first, Wizard, a moment. Lost in all this confusion is the fact that our dear old Bartleby's condition is also deteriorating. He cannot go on like this much longer. Even with his eye of history back, Bartleby's only able to mutter fragmented sentences, mostly calling out for Mallory. Ooh, and you. Actually, he has requested you specifically. I know you're in the middle of something, Wizard, but desperate times call for desperate measures. None of this business with Raven and Spider will matter if Bartleby dies. We must go to Ravenwood and help the Great Tree. Let's be off.
No, come back. Just find the wizard. Just come back. The key. Mallory. Wizard, help.
Easy now. Oh, be strong, my old friend. Look, I brought the wizard as you requested. Melinda, has there been any change?
Only for the worse, I'm afraid. His leaves lose color by the minute. He may not have much time left. Bartleby's entire root system is being ravaged by a virulent pestilence, rendering him unable to do much more than mutter to himself.
The pestilence was born of powerful magic, the likes of which I've never encountered before. And it's getting stronger. We believe it was delivered here by that anomalous cold wind that blew in during your graduation. Oh, if only we hadn't been so preoccupied then.
Wizard, complete the ritual. The spring's eternal. Please, hurry. I need your help.
Be strong, old friend. Help is on the way. Wizard, that ritual Bartleby just spoke of is the arboreal ritual. And it is why you are here. The arboreal ritual is a test to determine the one true champion of the great tree, the steward of tree magic, Bartleby's scion. Many have attempted the ritual, but none have succeeded, including me. But Bartleby seems to think your luck may be different.
Hurry, wizard. The springs must remain pure.
The Springs Eternal is the source of all the life-giving water throughout the spiral, and it originates directly under Bartleby. If the Springs Eternal become poisoned, the entire spiral won't be far behind.
Yes, but there won't be anything for the pestilence to poison if Bartleby can't revive Mallory.
That is why you are here, wizard. You see, Bartleby's root system is a sacred place. The altar where the arboreal ritual is conducted is guarded by ancient forest spirits.
Wizard, complete the ritual. Mallory is the key. I cannot hold it back. Help me. Help her. Just hurry.
There's no time to waste. Melinda, prepare the wizard for the arboreal ritual. I must consult with the Arcanum and the Council of Light. Go fulfill your destiny, wizard. Hold tight, dear Bartleby. Help is on the way, we hope.
To complete the arboreal ritual, you must collect the first spring leaf from each of the original spell trees. Go, run. Collect the first spring leaf from each of the original 7 spell trees. Do not forget Niles in Crocotopia.
Good to see you again, wizard. You need my spring leaf to help Bartleby? Absolutely. Here, take it with my blessing.
Dearest wizard, I do wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But please, take my spring leaf. Just help Bartleby.
Hello, wizard. I'm so glad it's you that has come to help us all. Please, take this spring leaf with my fiery blessing.
You seek my spring leaf, so you are to attempt the arboreal ritual. The news gives me chills. My spring leaf is all yours. my spring leaf? I sense that your storm magic was exceptionally strong, but I had no idea you could be the scion. Take my first spring leaf with my blessing, old friend. Just help Bartleby.
Forgive me, wizard. I'm in no mood to chat. Death stalks the great tree, and I'm powerless to help him. What's that? You are going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you will need my spring leaf. Take it with my blessing.
Oh, hello! It's been far too long. What brings you back to our sandy section of the spiral? Oh, you're going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you're going to need my first spring leaf, I suppose. It's all yours. I've a good feeling this will be the last time I'll be giving one out.
Ah, good. You have all 7 spring leaves. According to the ancient texts, you now have everything you will need to perform the arboreal ritual. To complete the ritual, you'll place the 7 spring leaves along with a lock of your hair into the ceremonial bowl upon the arboreal altar. Unfortunately, the ancient texts do not describe what will follow, probably because it's never been completed by anyone. However, we do know that the Scion will be granted access to Bartleby's sacred root system. I wish I could accompany you. However, this path is reserved for you alone. Be diligent but swift. We are all counting on you. Attempt the arboreal ritual at once. If you are indeed Bartleby's Scion, you must rid his roots of the pestilence that afflicts him.
They may approach the arboreal altar. You possess the 7 spring leaves, but have you the will of the great tree's scion? Proven your will, newcomer. Now, place the 7 spring leaves and the lock of your hair upon the arboreal altar. Only fate can determine if you are or are not the great tree's scion. The altar has accepted your offering. Bartleby be praised, the Scion has emerged, and none too soon. blessed Scion, please hear our plea. Your magic is now infused with the might of the trees. Accept and wield this spell with the dignity, discretion, and grace of the great tree. From the time Bartleby took root here above the springs eternal, we have guarded this place. Not long ago, a chill wind shook Bartleby to his core, but it was what that wind carried that has wrought such devastation, a virulent rot. We noticed the rot spores immediately. We fought them as best we could, but the rot grew exponentially as it fed upon Bartleby's sacred roots. Eventually, the rot grew into an insatiable pestilence that gnawed through the roots toward the springs eternal, Bartleby's life source. The great tree has done everything he can to keep the destructive disease contained within himself, even locking us root guardians out. However, the root door has opened for you. Please enter and eradicate the pestilence, and be sure to clear any rotted roots you see too.
How's this? You've the smell of a delicious tree, but not the look of one. Perhaps a bite or two of your bark will help me understand.
of tree fights back!
Wizard, my scion, you have done it. I am at long last healed. I hope seeing me like this does not disturb you. Now that I'm finally rid of that voracious pestilence, my faculties are slowly returning. Come closer, my scion. There is much we have to discuss. From the day you arrived at Ravenwood, I have been anxiously awaiting this moment. At last, my scion, you are realizing your destiny. Before you leave, take a vial of water from the springs eternal. It will serve you well in the future. Excellent. Now, my scion, you should be off. Our journey together is only beginning. First, tell Melinda she can stop fussing over me.
Wizard, look at Bartleby's leaves. The color is returning. You've healed him, haven't you? This means you were able to complete the ritual. You are Bartleby's scion. I always knew you were special.
Yes, this wizard was always destined for greatness, but their work is far from over. Now we must all refocus our efforts upon healing Mallory. She is crucial if we hope to convince Grandmother Raven to spare the spiral. But time is running out. Mallory refuses to heed my calls.
You have been communicating with Mallory, Bartleby?
Did you think I was talking to myself? Mallory fled Raven's astral plane into the place where all minds meet, called the Reverie. If she doesn't wake soon, she'll unwittingly cross over to the other side, and there will be nothing to protect us from Raven's wrath. I will resume pleading to Mallory, but I am still weak. I can grab her attention, but Wizard, you must go to Reverie and convince her to wake. But first, you must ensure that her body is alive and well enough for her mind to return to it. Take Mallory's mortal form to the point where life and death magic converge. Mandala. Now, make haste, my scion.
I do not envy the task ahead of you, but I am more confident than ever in your abilities, dear wizard. And so is your former headmaster. Ambrose has returned to the Arcanum to confer with the scholars and the Council of Light. You should update them with your news.
I always knew you were special, but to be Bartleby's scion, oh, I couldn't be more proud. Oh, alas, there's no time to revel in the moment. With Bartleby on the mend, did he offer any insight into repairing the rift between Raven and Spider? Or what's to be done about Mallory? Bartleby says Mallory's consciousness is lost in the Reverie? Ooh, that's the plane where thoughts and memories coexist. But how do we retrieve her? You are to escort Mallory to the place where life and death converge. A place called Mandala, you say?
Mandala, of course! That's the island where the life and death paradox chain is moored, in Empyrea.
Ah, of course it's in Empyrea. At least Spark and the captain are already there. But how in the blue blazes do we get into this reverie place?
I have heard legends tell of the Reverie. I am certain it is akin to the other side. It will take a bit of research, but I can get you there. When the time comes, I will find you.
It's gonna take a bit to get Mallory's life support apparatus prepped for travel. You go on ahead, Wizard. We'll catch up with you on Ariel.
My, oh my. This all has my head spinning. Good luck, Scion. We're all counting on you. You should go rally Captain Pork and that Spark fellow, while Dr. Beans prepares Mallory for the trip to Mandala.
Wizard! Oh, finally. I'm so tired of being Spark's lab assistant. Please, please, tell me we have marching orders from the Arcanum. We're to escort Mallory's dying body to an island called Mandalala. Okay, I think I've heard of it. Now, where are Beans and Mallory? Oh!
Here we are! No! How do you stop this thing? Whew. Okay, here we are. Mallory's vitals remain stable during transit, but she's still on a downward trajectory.
Beans, you look like you're having some trouble there. Be careful, man. That's about as precious a cargo as precious cargo comes.
Darn it, James. I'm a doctor, not a delivery man. Where's Spark? We need to get a move on. It takes a surprising amount of core strength to keep this contraption parked.
Beans, my muscleless medical officer. You're right. So, the thing with our science officer is... Spark is obsessed with the network of sensors he's dreamed up, and I've had to assist him. He keeps yammering on about fascinating results. As we speak, Spark's out in the jungle investigating the sensor in the northwest quadrant that's mysteriously gone offline. I offered to do it, but he told me to wait here to verify a signal or push a button or something. I can never follow what that kid is saying. You should go check on Spark and the jungle wizard. I'll stay here and make sure Beans' lackluster abdominal muscles don't ruin the mission. It's your turn to play Spark's research assistant wizard. Go, find him in the jungle. Make sure he hasn't blown himself up or something.
Salutations, Wizard. I trust Librarian Fitzhume delivered my note. Excellent. Then you are aware of the work Captain Pork and I have been doing. As for the subject the note posited to you, what is the status of young Mallory? So there is much work yet to be done. However, it would not be prudent for me to abandon my current project so close to its completion. The sensors we've installed throughout Empyrea have yielded fascinating results. I believe we're on the cusp of a communications breakthrough. However, this sensor has been damaged, compromising the integrity of the entire network. Thankfully, I have identified the cause of the problem. Lightning bugs have looted the dynamos from this sensor. I theorize the intense electricity the dynamos generate is comforting to them. The network is vital to our efforts here in Empyrea and must be repaired. Can you please retrieve the pilfered dynamos from the lightning bugs? Good. You have retrieved the dynamos. I will replace them and recalibrate the sensor now. Done. With the network back online, I should now be able to remotely hail Captain Pork at base camp via my communicator badge. Spark to Pork. Come in, Captain Pork. Captain Pork, do you read me?
Ah, there's a gremlin in my shirt. Oh, wait, Spark, was that you? Hello, Spark, did you tinker with my crew badge again?
The communicators are indeed working. And, believe it or not, we have the severing of the fire and ice paradox chain to thank for it. You see, my sensors have serendipitously collected data which shows a dramatic reduction in the ether in the air, most notably around Athenor. The decrease in atmospheric animositrons confirms the ether is the physical residue of the ancient clash between Raven and Spider. The paradox chains appear to attract the ether, and even bolster its volatile, violent nature. The negative energy is what keeps Raven and Spider away from Empyrea. Ergo, breaking the paradox chains is bad in that respect. Conversely, the diminished ether has greatly simplified travel, and as you just witnessed, created fascinating communications capabilities. I've programmed our crew badges to function as communicators. I took the liberty of fashioning you one as well. You are most welcome. Now, there are a few security updates I must make to this sensor. If you need me, you know how to find me. Please brief Pork on my status.
There you are. I take it by your long absence and Spark's startling apparel-based communique that you got his sensor network working. And our badges are now communicators. Fantastic. Now I don't have to go to Mandalala. That is, now we can split it up and get more done. Research assisting isn't the only thing I've been up to, you know. I've got a solid lead on that dirty, no good, Ripple Crossing coward bat. The traitor thinks he can hide in the one place we wouldn't think to look for him. But didn't think that I would think he thought it. I'm sorry, but you'll have to get Mallory to Mandalala on your own. Don't be scared. Believe in you, Wizard. And you too, Beans.
Yeah, great pep talk, Jimmy. Look, Wizard, Mallory's vitals are dropping. We've got to get to Mandala now, but we shouldn't fly in blind. Lucky for us, I did some research of my own. Ignis told me about a Kalamar village on Mandala called Samsara. Apparently, there are monks there acutely devoted to life and death magic. Hopefully they can help us get Mallory to the right spot.
Darn it, Beads, you're a doctor and an intelligence officer. Good work. You three should get to Samsara immediately. Come on, I'll help you push Mallory to the pod bay before I head to Xanadu.
Look for Samsara Village, and don't get stuck talking to the locals. Got it. Let's get going. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to those landings. You okay, Wizard? The stream portal's up and running. Now that we're here, we need to get Mallory to this Samsara place. It's not gonna be easy to find, though. The jungle's so thick it could be right in front of us, and we'd never see it. That looks like a path over there. Go see where it leads. I'll watch over Mallory here. Be quick about it. My abs are killing me. Does that jungle path lead anywhere? Well, why don't you find out? We've got to get to Samsara.
Whoa, who are you? Look out! So this is a bummer. Let's get back to a safe clearing and I'll explain.
Does that jungle path lead anywhere? Well, why don't you find out? We've got to get to Samsara.
Okay, the jungle's vibrations are calm here. We can talk. I know it looked like those frogs were gonna hurt me, but they totally weren't. You're strangers, I get it. You don't know how we do things. Life and death energy constantly shifts and swirls through the jungle. It's really amazing. I was preparing the grove for a death influx, see? Now I have to start over. The fight totally harshed the vibes there. No worries, I can do it. You just gotta be more careful, you know?
Sorry for the confusion, but we're in a hurry. We need to get this girl to Samsara and get her medical attention.
Samsara? It's close, but you'll never get there on foot. We live above the jungle, in the sky. You'll have to fly. Take my skyboat. When you get there, find my man Cole. He'll welcome you. You'll love it there. You're going to Samsara? Take my skyboat. It's totally easy to find.
Looks like all of us will fit. Barely. Let's go, wizard.
You've come a long way to get here, haven't you? Welcome to Samsara. To our limited perceptions, time is a line. From the past to the future, life and death. They look like two different things, but they're not. From outside a mortal vantage point, existence is a flattened circle, a wheel. Raven made the Ring of Mandala to remind us of that forever. This is Samsara, the center of my people's great work. I sense something very important brought you here. How can we, Kalimar, help?
This girl is dying. She needs your help. The chain is why we're here. We need to fill her with the chain's life magic to keep her alive.
Why do you want to do that? Death is just a part of the cycle. You have to free your minds. Go talk to our elder. She'll help you. You want to save this girl? Just go see our elder.
Greetings, stranger. I have seen your coming before in my meditation. You have an amazing aura. Yours is a mighty destiny. You have come to prevent a death. You do not understand. Life and death are not opposites. They are different segments of the Great Wheel. So why not let this girl die? It is the way. The wheel spins. The matter of her body will nourish new life. This is not to be feared.
You don't understand. This isn't just any girl. If she dies, it could mean the end of everything.
What do you mean? Let me look into the girl's aura and see if I can see what concerns you so much. This is the Raven child. If she dies, light will be lost forever, and the cycle itself will break. I understand now. You must take her to the Cave of Quickening, where the chain focuses the power of life magic. Cole will arrange it.
Wizard, I want to consult with the Elder a little more. You go get ready to go. I'll catch up.
You convince the Elder? All right. What you're doing must be really important. You need to get to the Cave of Quickening. Here's how it works. Life energy shines from the Temple of Life onto the Great Wheel at the Cave of Quickening. But the wheel moves. At this time, the Cave of Quickening is in the middle of the dying jungles where death energies are strong. You die without protection. You need to be purified. Talk to Gajat in the market. He can help. You want to save this girl? Just go see our Elder.
The dying jungles? Whoa, very dangerous. If you want to keep the death magic of the jungles from withering you, you must purify your body and balance the life magic within yourself. I sense powerful energies inside you. You might be strong enough to resist the aura of death, but it's best to be safe and sure. In our hanging gardens, we use sagram seeds. They're ground into dust to rejuvenate blighted soil. They will harmonize your life energies. Go to the gardens and cover yourself in dust from the red, gold, and black urns there. Then return to me. Before you can enter the dying jungles, you must purify your body with sagram dust. Now go to the hanging gardens and do this. It is done. Now you are ready to descend into the jungle. The dying jungles are far away. Too far for you to reach them on the ground. Talk to Losa, the wind driver. Her skyboat will take you.
All right, Wizard, we're ready to go. Lead the way. Wait, I have to do what with magic dust? Oh boy. Keep going, Wizard. We'll catch up.
I will make sure your friend finds his way to you. Go now, and good luck. Losa, the wind driver, can take you down to the dying jungles. Seek her out.
Yeah, I can take you down to the jungle, absolutely. First, I need to harmonize with the wind spirits and commune with my ancestors. I figure we'll take the updrafts over the clearing of contemplation, then cut across on the west breeze to avoid the headwind. Oh, you're in a hurry. Okay, jump in my boat. I'll get you there. It'll be a little bumpy. Zola, this stranger needs our help. They're going to the Cave of Quickening.
Peace and harmony be upon you, stranger. You walk a dark path. Your aura is mighty. Cosmic forces swirl all around you. I see you're touched by Sagrum dust. That's good. Your life essence is pure. To reach the Cave of Quickening, you must pass through the Ashen Caves. They are overgrown with fungus born of death magic. Their spores kill all who breathe them. Your aura might protect you, but any who walk with you will surely perish. Sagrum dust is not enough. There is an antidote, fruit of the Gulmahar tree. It will harmonize the death energies in your body. Go to the Dying Glade and get some. To reach the Cave of Quickening, you must eat Gulmahar fruit. Brave the Dying Glade to get some.
We're here! Have you found a way to the quickening place? It had better be close. I'm a doctor, not a Sherpa.
You brought fruit for your friend, too? Right on. The Ashen Caves await you. You will find the Cave of Quickening on the other side. Eat the fruit, and you will be ready.
Wow, this is pretty good. What you might call a magical fruit. Nice to finally get some lunch. Okay, Wizard, lead on. We'll be right behind you.
The creatures in the caves will try to bar your way. Do not let your courage waver. May you reach your destination, stranger. If you would take your friend to the Cave of Quickening, you must proceed through the Ashen Caves. The path will not be easy.
Stand where you are, breathe deep, and become one with death. You cannot resist. Press on to your death. Down your burdens, end your ceaseless struggles. Let death wash over you. It is peace. It is ready to embrace you.
Jehovah Goloth, intruder!
Are we there yet?
A child of Raven? You hold her prisoner? Release her or perish! Failed in my charge. You have defeated me, but rest assured, Raven will avenge me and her child.
We're not here to hurt this Raven child, you idiot. We're here to save her. We need to get her to the Cave of Quickening immediately.
Your mercy proves your words. You cannot reach the Cave of Quickening this way. I have collapsed this end of the Ashen Caves to protect it. Come, I will lead you to the Cave of Quickening by another way. There. This hidden path will take us to the Cave of Quickening. Let us enter. Jehorazim, children of the New Age, you have much to explain. The Son of Spider is responsible for this. These are troubling tidings. In the Temple of Light, we sense Mallory's distress from afar. Raven sent portents of something happening in the dying jungles that must be stopped. Can it be she meant for me to stop you? I find looking upon this child that I am moved to help her, and help you. Your hearts are strong and good. Mallory must be restored to health. Place her in the light. The life magic bound into the Great Paradox Chain will sustain her body.
That ought to do it. There's nothing to do now but wait. Time for you to get her spirit back. Head off to Dreamland or wherever.
You would venture into the Reverie? Beware, wizard. That place can be dangerous indeed.
Wizard, we must move quickly.
You have brought Mallory to the Cave of Quickening. Let the chain's light sustain her body, then go seek her spirit.
The ether surrounding Empyrea makes projection difficult, but it is weakening. I will open the portal to the Reverie. Go through it, quickly! The ether surrounding Empyrea makes projection difficult, but it is weakening. I will open the portal to the Reverie. Go through it, quickly!
Do not fear, wizard. I will guard her as I would the Temple of Light itself.
Good luck.
Greetings, Wanderer. Mortals are unwelcome here, but I see you are the scion of Bartleby. You are more than mortal. Welcome. Every mind casts a shadow. Every thought has an echo. This is where they join. These portals go to many places and touch many minds. Welcome, Scion, to Nexus, the center of the reverie. This is a place of memory and feeling, where thoughts are real and matter is but a dream. I know who you seek. Mallory has journeyed deep into her own memories and nightmares. I will help you find her. Your mind is now tied to the reverie. A dream echo of your stream portal is now manifest. Use it if you lose your way. Scion of Bartleby, that doorway leads to Mallory. I will open it for you. Take it and you will find her. You seek Mallory. Take the doorway into her memories and dreams. You will find her, but be careful.
Okay, now that the wizard's gone, let's chat. I have some questions. Who am I? I mean, who am I really? Baba Yaga's not my real mom, I figured that out already. So, where do I come from?
You are the child of light. She who wrought the spiral made you of her own essence.
You mean Raven? Whoa! Okay, so who's my father?
You were born only of Raven. You are a piece of her set free, the shadow of her greatest fear. You are the key to ending her conflict with Spider and saving all existence.
That's a lot to lay on a person. Key to ending the conflict, huh? That must mean Raven made me to kill Spider. Got it! Gotta go! Or Oracle, I didn't ask the right question back then. Answer me now. About the conflict, I was wrong about killing Spider. So what is the key?
Your mother must remember that which has been forgotten. That which was sundered must be made whole.
What does Raven need to remember? How can I help her if I don't know what she's forgotten?
Welcome, wizard.
Oh no, it's you. Bartleby sent you, didn't he? Well, I'm not going back, you hear me? I've got to go deeper. You go back to the real world. Bartleby, stop it! Quit pulling me back here! How are you even able to do this? Didn't Spider's poison make you weak?
Do not blame Spider. The cold wind that sickened me came from the wing beats of Raven.
What? Raven did this to you? Why?
She knew that only I have the power to stop her, should she try to destroy Spider. My health is restored, but I am still too weak. I have prepared for this eventuality. The wizard is the heart of my plan, and you, dear Mallory, are the key. Remember.
Again with the key. What do you mean?
You shall see, in time. And now, wizard, take this child home.
You again? No! I'm not going back until I find some answers.
Find her, wizard. She must go back.
So what, therefore, is the secret of life magic? What is its ultimate source? Anyone? How about you, Mallory?
I don't know.
You didn't finish your readings for today. If you had, you'd know that life magic is the echo of the song of creation, which wove the spiral. Headmaster! This student is shirking her assignments.
This is unacceptable. You were not brought here to play games or go running all over the spiral. You were brought here to study. You will learn the punishment for students who ignore their assignments.
Whoa! Good luck with that, wizard. Sorry!
The great wizard deigns to walk among us. You were too good for your classwork too, weren't you? Did the high and mighty Arcanum send you? It's time to take you down a peg. Or just take you out. Quiz.
left the path. Mallory lured you into a trap, then slipped away. Come, we will begin again. Your first foray has not gone well. Mallory has fled deeper into her mind. You must pursue her through a different portal. But beware, as you have seen, dream can turn to nightmare. You are the cause. The shadow magic in your soul twists the dream around you. So wherever you go in dreams, do not linger too long. And I fear your presence has drawn other eyes. Beware, you will not be alone. Go through that portal and take care. Mallory has gone deeper into her memories. If you would ever bring her back, you must move quickly.
We should just kill her now!
Come on and try it, sand brain.
Still defiant. Impressive. No, my son. I have a better use for her.
You mean to get your heart back?
Well deduced, cleverest of my sons. Indeed, she is born of Raven. Her essence can unmake the paradox chains her mother wove. She is the key. Without my heart, I'm weak, broken. There is no way I could hope to survive a confrontation with Raven. But once my heart is free...
Won't freeing your heart destroy the spiral?
Have you grown sentimental? Do not trouble yourself with such questions. I have a new mission for you. Our friend, the Admiral, will smuggle you and Mallory to a place called Xanadu in Empyrea. There you will learn how to break the paradox chains. Now go, all of you. Mallory and the wizard didn't come all this way to listen to you prattle on about the past.
Wait, this isn't what happened.
Oh, Mallory, haven't you learned the rules of this place yet? Did you think you were in charge here? Hello again, Raven child. And you too, wizard. It's been too long.
Whoa! I thought old Cobb must have been ugly under that cowl, but I had no idea.
You are fools to come here. Were you not warned of the dangers?
I don't care! Tell me, why am I the key? I thought it was because I could destroy you. Am I meant to destroy the chains instead? Will freeing your heart end the conflict? How can I do it without destroying the spiral?
So many questions. We'll find the answers together. All I ask in return is that you break the paradox chains and help me get my heart back.
But the spiral will die!
It will indeed. But with my heart returned to me, I will regain my full strength. I can weave a new spiral. You and the wizard can help me. You can choose survivors of this world to live on in the next. I will give you dominion over it. Raven won't be so generous. What do you think? Do you accept my offer?
No way.
I thought not. I warn you, your essence is the easiest way to break the chains. But I have others. Trust me, you do not want me to use them. Mallory, if you remain here much longer, you will die. Help me, or I'll trap you here and destroy you.
You'll have to catch me first!
Gone, alas. Don't worry, wizard. I'll deal with her soon enough. But first, I will deal with you. I'll make you the same offer. Bring Mallory to me, wizard, and you'll rule over the next world. You refuse?
How disappointing. Good luck escaping. The dream is over, wizard. Welcome to your nightmare.
You? Again? Now, wizard, stay calm. I have no quarrel with you, so you have not forgotten me. I am touched. I will help you, wizard. The tower yonder, it contains a portal that leads out of this dreadful place. Why do I help you? If you cannot escape this place, you will die. And with you will die your memory of Belloc. Me, in other words. So be quick! You will need a key to enter. Take one from these miserable little spiders, and the way will be open to you.
Snicker snack! Time to eat a wizard snack!
Good. Now, reach the top of this tower, and you will find your way home. The way is blocked, my friend. To move forward, remember the long path that brought you here. Walk it again, and you will face your final test. You have done it! Bravo! Now press on, wizard. Quickly! I can't believe you fell for that one. Now, I will crush you, and you will be trapped here in your nightmares forever! One of me is not enough! The power of... Oh, no.
Now, wizard, you must deal with me. Hold, wizard. Why are you so hostile? I am here to help you. I am not Malistaire, wizard. I am only an idea. The dream of what Malistaire could have been. What he should have been. You are lost, wizard, and the fate of the spiral hangs in the balance. You saved me from my dark obsession. Now I will save you. Spider has locked you in your own mind, but you are still in the reverie. All minds
Raven's touch here on the edge of the other side. You can find Mallory's mind again. Concentrate on her. Focus your memories of her down to the tiniest detail. Feel her presence. You've done it. Go quickly, Wizard. Go now!
Just back off, Wizard. This is what I came to find. Be quiet and listen.
I don't understand, Grandmother. What am I to do with this baby? I'm not hungry right now.
Raise her as your own. Keep her secret. Even from your friends in the Arcanum. Nobody must know about her. Polaris is so far from the rest of the Spiral. She will be safe here. And perhaps I can forget her.
Forget her? I don't understand. Where did you get this child?
I drew her out of myself, out of my very heart. She is the part of myself I cannot trust. She is the temptation to undo all the horrible things I had to do for the sake of the world I lost, and the spiral I wove to replace it.
Horrible things? Then she must be... Oh, Grandmother! Can you live without her?
I must. Someday I may need to take the ultimate step to fight the final battle with him. I could never do it if she were still in my heart.
That is horrible. Still, it shall be as you say. I will do your bidding, Grandmother.
Still in her heart, the part of herself she... That's it! I understand! I'm ready now. Let's go.
Mallory has gone deeper into her memories. If you would ever bring her back, you must move quickly.
I know who I am now. I thought Raven hated Spider. I thought I hated Spider. And I get it now. Raven and Spider are opposites, and opposites clash, but they also attract. In the beginning, Raven loved Spider. Even after the first world broke, even after she locked Spider's heart in chains, she still loved him. She was afraid her love would keep her from stopping Spider if he ever escaped, or that it might tempt her to set him free, so she made me. I am Raven's love for Spider, pulled out of her heart and made into a person. But she went too far. All she has now is hate, and she'll kill the Spiral just to get to Spider. I can stop it. I've got to get her to remember, to know that love again, but I don't know how. Still, I can feel something. I have some of Raven's memories buried in my mind. I think I can find them and understand them, but it's going to take a lot of work. First things first, I need to wake up.
Go in peace, Raven child. May you find your path and walk it to its end.
You have returned!
It's about time.
When Mallory woke up, I figured you'd be appearing soon. Well done. You look tired. Too bad a wizard's work is never done. Getting Mallory to the chain did the trick, Wizard. I'm happy to say she's finally on the mend.
I feel better, but my essence, it's gone. What do we do now?
What you do now is rest. You may be on your feet, but you're a long way from all right. You're staying here, doctor's orders. Wizard, the captain called on the communicator a while back looking for you. Let me call him back. Beans to pork. Come in, Captain.
Pork here. I'm on Xanadu. We found Bat. Get the wizard over here as fast as you can. Tell them to check in with Spark.
That's what you're doing next, Wizard. Get to a stream portal and make your way back to Xanadu. Captain Pork's found Bat. Go get him on Xanadu. Check in with Spark when you get there.
Greetings, Wizard. I gather you received a summons from Captain Pork as well. It seems appropriate, then, that I accompany you to the palace. But before we go, I feel I should tell you that I saw something when I arrived that I found most alarming. An airship from Numaya, my homeland. I suspect there may be other Nimbari awaiting us at the palace. This may present complications. From what little my sister has told me, our departure from Numaya was troubled. We should be cautious.
Good, you're both here. Looks like the destruction of the Athenor chain didn't go unnoticed. Now, all of Empyrea wants to see Bat brought down.
Including my own people, it seems.
Yes, somewhere in this city is a squad of formidable Nimbari warrior women. Numaya, why did I ever leave you?
To hear Ione tell it, we were chased out with pitchforks and torches.
More like blades and lightning beams. Your people always did have such fancy weapons. At least now, they want to turn them on our mutual enemy. So don't worry, they've got bigger concerns than our daring departure years ago. Now let's get inside and see what they and Khan are planning.
So you're the wizard Lord Khan requested? I must say. Wait, can it be? Spark Verga, Numaya's lost son? I heard rumors of your return.
Have you? I must say, I find that surprising. I wouldn't have thought my exploits so momentous.
Such modesty. It's not often an Nimbari leaves Empyrea, returns aboard so sophisticated a ship, and then uses it to connect the disparate islands.
Indeed, tales of your adventures have spread across Empyrea, my friends. But the story is not over. We must bring the villain to justice.
Yes, the bat with his pilfered luminiferous essence. Numaya anchors the paradox chain of myth and storm, so we take this threat most seriously.
As do we. Confer with Ziggy Stardust by the Beacon of Hope, Wizard. She will guide you to our quarry.
Wizard. Khan was wise to call you in. The Nimbari are formidable allies, but they are careless in sacred matters. Do you recall the illuminated manuscript pages you secured? They tell of the paradox chains, their origins, their strengths, their weaknesses.
And now Bet has them. Impossible as that sounds. After all, we secured them in a diamond vault protected by shadow detectors and a light scythe. There was no way in! How did he get the pages? Well, I suppose he could have defeated 3 guards and collected their keys, but who does that?
Fortunately, the Nimbari anticipated this and attached a shadow tracer to the pages. It let us follow Bat here to his lair in the beacon itself.
He's sealed himself in. 3 minions on these streets have the keys. You must defeat them and... Oh, I guess that's more common than I thought.
just get the beacon keys? Good. Now get over here before the shadows take them back. So you're that wizard I keep hearing about. I'm not impressed. Still, you saved me some grunt work by getting those keys. I said we should just blast our way into the Beacon of Hope, but the pointy-eared crowd does get so fussy about sacred monuments. Guess it's a moot point now. So hand over those beacon keys and I'll go nab the bat. You wanna come with me? Do I look like a babysitter? Yeah, save the spiral, dragon titan, jabberwock, whatever. Fine. Take those keys to the Alfoy lady with the, lightning face. I need to grab something from our aeroship. Then I'll meet you there.
Excellent, Wizard. I knew you wouldn't fail us. Are you ready to enter the Beacon of Hope?
They are now that I'm here.
Captain Empyrea, this beacon was a gift from Raven herself. The light to inspire Empyrea against the shadow. Please try not to blow it up.
Relax, I won't. Only thing I'm bringing is a light net. Hope you don't mind, Wizard, but I recruited your technologist to handle it.
I suppose I am a technologist, and I must confess, this LightNet device is quite intriguing.
Latest thing off the line from the boys in the academy. Should stop a shadow creature in its tracks. Now let's go bat hunting.
Bam, pow.
Zoe!
Are those aerobots? Bats using aerobots for security?
Indeed, though this latest model is new, it seems Bat has upgraded his forces. We should proceed with caution.
For Raven! love the smell of explosions in the morning. Also the evening. Explosions smell good all day long. And you weren't so bad either, Wizard. I'm starting to understand what all the fuss was about. Now, let's see what else Bat wants us to smash.
I must say, Wizard, my first reintroduction to my people is not what I expected. They are surprisingly excitable, most curious.
You are not welcome here. Lord Bat has specifically decreed no Alphoid, no Nimbari, no brain things, no spiders, and no wizards. Please exit peacefully or you will be tumbled. You have 20 seconds to comply.
I love it when they want to fight.
So I have observed.
Offense mode, engage. Offense mode, engage. Offense mode, engage. Defense mode, engage. Offense mode, engage. tumbled.
We should press on quickly.
Halt. You do not have permission to enter Master Bat's tower. Prepare to be swept aside.
The last floor. Bat himself is waiting up there. You go first, wizard. And if Bat gets you, rest assured, I'll get him right back.
Paradox. Paradox. Where to find a paradox? Hard to think in this light, but I needed to. Wizard, what are you?
Firing light net.
Nimbari. You always did have such wonderful toys.
So did you. What exactly were you working on here? Something with the luminiferous essence, maybe? Where is it?
I don't have it.
Sure you don't. The Justicars will get it out of you. Good work, wizard. Technologist. Report back to Ziggy. I'll mop up here.
Wizard, were you successful? Fantastic! So, Thuria is securing the bat. Wonderful. Hopefully this brings an end to Xanadu's dark chapter. But tell me, were you able to find the illuminated manuscript pages? Wait, Bat did what? Left them strewn about the floor? The fiend! Well, I'll see to those right away. You should report your success to Khan, and thank you again.
Wizard, I hear congratulations are in order. At last, we have captured the bat. Now the question is, what to do with him? I say he should be tried here for his innumerable crimes against Xanadu. But it seems the Nimbari already loaded him aboard this ship.
My lord, you must see reason. The Alfoy, while wise, lack our resolve, which is why you needed our help. You must leave Bat's trial to us.
Very well. So long as Xanadu is rid of Bat forever, I am satisfied. But I would ask the wizard to accompany you for additional security.
Yes, you still have the luminiferous essence to recover after all. But there isn't room on the arrow ship. Spark, can you manage the trip?
Indeed. We must simply return to Ariel and launch a pod to Numaya.
Then let's do it. Once Bat tells us where he hid the luminiferous essence, this mission's all wrapped up. Onward to Ariel.
Once again, Wizard, I am in your debt. Now, follow Captain Pork to Nimbus and see that he doesn't get into any trouble.
Beans, come in. How are things on Mandalala? How is Mallory doing?
She's fine, or she would be if she'd stopped bouncing around for 5 minutes. So relax. That goes double for you, Spark.
The doctor's diagnostic prowess is as sharp as ever. I'm concerned over returning home. I'm not sure why we left with you in the first place.
It was a confusing time. Your people had never seen anyone from outside Empyrea before. Our arrival caused quite a stir, though I do that. As we were leaving, a frantic woman ran up to the ship and demanded we take her 2 children, you and your sister. But she fled before saying why.
Intriguing and disconcerting. We should be cautious. Wizard, I'll leave the launching of the pod to you.
Not a bad landing, if I do say so myself.
Indeed, Captain. Stream portal link initiated.
Ah, that pod. Is it from the ship that brought you to Empyrea? The Spiral Arc, I believe it was called?
Yes, I reconstructed it myself from schematics belonging to a group called the Cabal.
Did you now? Interesting. But come, there is much to discuss. First, let me welcome you all. Welcome to the great citadel of Nimbus. Do forgive the stares of the crowd. We don't often get visitors. Your presence was explained to the public, though, so you should be safe enough.
So tell me, where is Bat? I simply must taunt him as childishly as possible.
We are preparing him for his presentation to the public. His capture is a great victory for the Nimbari people. You'll forgive us for reveling.
Not at all. Maybe I could help. I always enjoy a good revel. Some might say too much.
As you wish. In the meantime, Spark, you should visit the Academy of Technologists. An engineer like you might find it fascinating.
Indeed. Wizard, would you care to join me? I suspect that, with Pork by his side, Vanitas is in far less need of company. Fascinating. This entire citadel appears well maintained, except this place. Why was it allowed to fall into such disrepair? What is it?
Hello, Spark. Welcome to the Virga Lab. It has been many days since your last visit. Security systems have been disabled. Please, come inside.
This is the Virga Lab. Interesting. Ione never spoke much of our family. This presents a unique opportunity. Shall we investigate, Wizard? Wizard, this comms device appears to be only slightly damaged. If I can make repairs, then I can play back the last message it sent. There.
Terrible. I'm sorry. The Admiral, so much destruction. We'll end this madness.
That voice, it has a ring of familiarity. Given the setting, I suspect it was my father, Karis. What was he planning with such desperation?
He was planning to betray us all. Now get out of there. The traitor's lab is forbidden. So you're Traitor Karis' son. We thought his whole family lost in the explosion that claimed this lab. But here you are, with this thing.
This thing is the Wizard, and I am growing slightly perturbed. Why do you insist on calling my father a traitor? What exactly happened here?
A lot of it is rumors, but they say Karis turned from Raven's gaze and was lost in an attempted attack on the Academy itself.
An attack? I was unaware. If this is true, then he was, as you say, a traitor.
Yes, your father is a stain on our society. If you have the heart to hear more, talk to Praetor Drusilla in the Stronghold.
The Academy of Technologists can wait. Wizard, I must learn the full story.
Ah, Wizard. I've heard of you. The stranger who fights the shadow with shadow magic. Are these rumors true? Excellent. The Justicaria are the light that pierces the darkness, but we've had little experience against Shadowkind. We could use practice.
Apologies, Praetor, but we were sent here to inquire about the events at the ruined lab.
And you must be Spark. I served under your mother, herself Praetor of the Justicaria. How odd to see you here. Fully grown, making demands.
Hardly a demand. Were I demanding, my voice would be 5.63 decibels louder.
How about this? If your friend goes to the training grounds and spars against my troops, I'll tell you everything. What do you say, Wizard? Look alive, Justicars! Raven has graced us with a real challenge today. A wizard versed in shadow magic. That which we have long dreaded. So let's see how we do!
Foreign wizards with shadow magic? The dark days truly are upon us.
I'll have none of that talk, technologist. We are the light that pierces the darkness, and light cannot be destroyed.
Impressive, Wizard. Most impressive. Let's hope our next squad proves more of a challenge.
You won't catch me jumping at shadows.
Another feather in your cap, wizard. One more battle to go. This time, you'll be going up against our elite troops.
I've trained against minotaurs and monsters and meows, little wizard. The worst that the savage plains below can throw at us. And whatever you are no meow. Impossible! Can the shadow be this strong? Or is it just you?
Looks like this little exercise was worthwhile. My troops clearly need more training. Come on back, wizard. I'll complete my side of the bargain.
Now, Praetor, it is time you kept your word. What happened to my father? Why did your officer call him a traitor?
Because he was a traitor to the cause Raven gave our ancestors eons ago. Prepare for the inevitable war with the Shadow. To that end, we devote all our resources to weapons development. But some, like Karis, would rather we allocate those resources elsewhere. And one day, your father acted on his beliefs, built a bomb to short out our weapons. A remarkably violent path to pacifism.
And the bomb went off prematurely, taking the lab with it. I see. I need a moment to parse this information. I'll await you outside, wizard.
That boy's father cost us much, including our greatest praetor. A traitor's son may not be himself a traitor, but there's a lot of Karis in him.
This news of my family's history is troubling. I understand now why Ione never wished to discuss it. The memories were no doubt emotional. I myself am not sure what to do with these revelations. There's much I must consider.
Spark, Wizard, we there. Looks like we're all set up over here. Get to the royal courtyard right away.
Yes, Captain. We are on our way. Perhaps returning to our mission will give me time to think. After you, Wizard.
You two arrived just in time. Did you enjoy your homecoming, Mr. Spark?
Not remotely, Captain.
Glad to hear it. Vanitas's party is about to start. It's just in this courtyard right here. Let's go.
Recall, fair citizens, stories of our ancestors. Grandmother Raven herself crafted our world and each of its peoples to bind the Chaos Heart. Together, we are the body Empyrea, the industrious dwarves our hands, the wise Alfoy our brain, the Calamar the blood in our veins. And we are Empyrea's muscle, defenders of order, the army of Raven. We are the light that pierces the dark, and light cannot be destroyed.
Thus we present the Bat, son of Grandfather Spider, whose heart we've guarded for generations. This is our final triumph. Off with his head!
Wait, my dear Vicereine. Are we not more civilized than he? Let the fiend stand trial for his crimes. Give the peoples of Empyrea closure.
Yes, Lord Vanitas, you are right, as always. Guards, take this demon to the dungeons. We will deal with him in our own time.
Wow, not so much as a name drop. Well, he may not give us credit, but Vanitas still owes us the location of the luminiferous essence.
That balcony appears to connect to the central spire. I believe I saw a public entrance in the citadel proper. Let us go.
Well, ain't you an odd one? Human, huh? Never heard of it. Me? I'm an arrow dwarf from the Arrow Plains. I came here on an arrow ship. Yeah, we're a thematically consistent bunch, that's for sure. But you can just call me Josiah. No arrow there. You on your way to the Citadel? I've been waiting out here forever, trying to get an audience. Highfalutin Vicereine won't give me the time of day. Makes me so mad sometimes I don't know what I'll do. I hope you have better luck.
Who dares enter uninvited? Oh, the human wizard Vanitas mentioned in passing. The one who apprehended Bat.
This young Nimbari apprehended Bat, Vicereine. The wizard merely assisted.
Yes, of course, Vanitas. You're right, as always. You are the son of Karis Virga, correct? Have you come seeking redemption for your father?
Actually, my lady, I'm seeking information regarding the location of the luminiferous essence Bat has hidden. We must secure it before...
We are in! Get the Vicereine! Destroy all resistance! For peace!
Sweet Raven, it's the Dark Cloud, the scourge of Nimbus. Quickly, Spark, Vicereine, we must away. Wizard, Pig, hold them off.
Well, since you asked so nicely. What do you say, Wizard? Take us in.
Nothing can clear the dark cloud. We are the ill omen, the eerie core. We are the power cast over this war-frenzied society.
He's chasing after the Viceroy. Wizard, we have to stop him. What in the 70 skies are those things? You're right, Wizard. No time for gawking. Let's push through. This Dark Cloud group has such unusual beasts of burden, but there's no sign of their mysterious leader. We must continue on.
Back, fiends! You will not harm the Viceroy, not so long as I draw breath.
Indeed.
Bah! You call her Viceroy, she who reigns in proxy for Grandmother Raven. We call her by her proper title, Warmonger. All we do is build weapons, train soldiers, and for what? No war is coming. Raven has been silent for centuries. Your lives are lies. But the Dark Cloud will bring truth to Numaya. We will bring peace, even if it means we have to kill you all!
And so the bugs scurry away from the forces of light, as they should. Flee, miscreants! Flee for your lives!
Wait, where is Captain Pork?
I can't be sure with all the commotion, but I do believe I saw those dark cloud brigands carry him away.
Then we must rescue him at once.
Yes, of course you must. Lord Vanitas, see to the details of the rescue outside, would you? We fear we must rest.
As you wish, Vicerine. Come, Wizard, meet me in the Citadel proper. Now, wizard, let us attend to the rescue of your friend. Now you've met the Dark Cloud, a band of militant pacifists seeking to turn us from Raven's path.
Like my father.
Yes, his actions inspired many to treason. They used to merely take credit for a few sparse attacks, but lately, they've been getting bold. I suspect they're based in the Arrow Plains, given their myth monster war beasts. I sent a Justicar squad to investigate. They never returned.
What's that, wizard? You met a dwarf from the Arrow Plains on your way to the Central Spire. He appears to have left.
An arrow dwarf was here during the attack. I've oft said they were fomenting the myth beasts against us. We must find him before he leaves Nimbus.
Ah, it's you again. Human. I got tired and decided to vamoose.
Stop! First, you must answer for the recent myth monster attack. What was it? Retaliation for our failing to protect your Athenor cousins?
Attack? You big blue ox, you think we're riling up the Mythies? They're overrunning our towns. I came here to get your help with them.
Interesting. Is it not possible the Dark Cloud is raising the monsters against you both? I believe it warrants investigation.
Spark, my boy, that may be it. But you must not go. I need the mind behind the spiral arc to remain here for a project critical to Nimbus.
Is that so? Very well. Wizard, you can handle this task alone. My duty to my people comes before my duty to the captain. Good luck.
Nimbari, right? Anyhow, sounds like you need a lift. Just hop on board the old arrow ship. Don't worry, I'm an excellent pilot. I know what you're thinking, wizard, and it weren't my fault.
You no good varmints. Why don't you look where you're crashing? Come on, bots, get him! Josiah, you buck-toothed, gorgon-haired pile of scrap! And you kissing up to them hoity-toities wouldn't make you soft. Not like Jed here.
Error. Composition of exterior shell is metallic. Conclusion, I am not soft.
Sure you ain't. Come on, let's get back to the party.
You look confused, wizard. Don't humans greet each other with a jaunty bow? Meet you outside. Welcome, Wizard, to the crown jewel of New Maya, Port Arrow. What's that thing? Stream portal, huh? Enables travel through dematerialization, you say? Well, I prefer flying myself. I'm usually better at it. Now, about your mission. You say your friend was captured by this dark cloud group. Can't say as I know where they are. If they're tied to the ornery myth monsters, though, investigating those is a good place to start. I've been waiting in Nimbus so long, my information's probably out of date. So talk to Mayor Quill, see what he knows. Oh, the party? Don't worry about that. We do this every week. Quill won't mind the interruption. Find your friend. You need to start by finding the cause of the myth monster trouble. Mayor Quill will know more.
What do you think you're doing interrupting me? Oh, hey, you're that wizard I fought earlier. You're all right. So what do you need? A Nimbari group is riling up myth monsters? Nimbari and their politics. You know our ancestors left Athenor to get away from all that? The Mythies ain't new. Paradox Chain been spitting them out forever. But they're getting meaner. And I hear of new horrors that ought not to be. The Nimbari said they sent a squad to help us. My sweet Aunt Gladys they did. Josiah's been up there for weeks asking for that. Told them it was pointless. Arrow Dwarves gotta solve our own problems. That said, I ain't too proud to turn down aid when it walks right up to me. So go see the Mythy problem firsthand. I got a smith named Tyler patching up storm turbine aid. Old Coop probably needs help.
What? Turbine? Hey, I'm working on it. Hang on. You're not a Nim or a Dwarf. You a Mythy? Wait a tick. Let me get my hitting wrench. Oh, Quill sent you. Whippersnap thinking I need help. Well, what do you know about storm turbines? Nothing? Figures. The turbines use the winds of the aeroplanes to power giant targeted mirrors in the sky, what reflects storm energy from here toward Nimbus. It's a win-win. We got the only clear skies in Empyrea, and they use the massive amounts of storm energy to power their citadel and weapons. Only problem is, meows love tearing the shiny bits out the power circuits. Now I have to keep patching said circuits so the turbine don't fail. Which would cause the storms to return and destroy us all. So, I guess I could use a hand. Go get them shiny turbine bits from the meows. Get the turbine bits? God! They should snap back into place easy enough. Take care of it quick while I hold the circuit steady. That ought to keep the storms at bay. The meows are still a problem. You heard the myth monsters are getting more aggressive, yeah? Well, Farmers out this way's been spinning yarns about a mega critter called the Numian lion that's been revving them up. Young people! Oh, sorry, but the Numian lion's a ghost story, literally the stuff of nightmares. Can't be real, can't be. Still, something's making the meows crazy. And I've been seeing lots of tracks heading toward Turbine B. Walk this way! Get back! Tyler's got a wrench! Oh, it's just you, Wizard. Anyway, you ready for the hard part? Listen, youngin', you hear that unnatural primordial roar from the tunnel over yonder? Yeah, that's probably a bull meow. Sounds cranky. Which is darn peculiar. Bull meowers are the laziest things alive. Wouldn't raise a claw to swat a fly, but the tracks don't lie. So it seems to me you need to simmer down that bull meow by whopping it with old Janie. She's my hitting wrench. Now come with. I don't want to miss a thing. I'm ready to head into that meow den anytime you are. Alright, Wizard. A friend from the Hunters Guild once told me the secret to Wait, that ain't no meow! It's impossible! No! The children are naughty to keep on crying. They become prey to a Numian lion! I can't! I'm a good boy. Wizard, get it away from me! Yeah! Is it gone? You don't get it, kid. That were no normal mythological monster. That wasn't real. It's a story to scare kids. My grandpappy scared me with it, and his grandpappy him. Fear leaves its mark, even in an old noggin like mine. But that critter left no mark at all. None. No fur, no fangs, no trace. Just a random pile of things it must have scavenged in the plains. Look, that there. That's an Embari whipping. And there! That's a banner for the Hunters Guild in Velo City! There's no sign of the people who would own these things. So where'd the lion get them? What else is out there? I need air! Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Woo! Sweet fancy Medusa. Wait till the boys hear this. Nimbari, hunters, living nightmares. What's next? You say a Nimbari squad came to solve our myth monster problem? That's darn decent of them. That whipping in the tunnel don't bode well, though. But maybe they found something out. They were interested in the myth monsters. They were on the same path you are. They might have a lead. Seems like they were working with the Hunters Guild. So if you want to know what happened here, you should ask at their base in Velo City. I'm gonna take a nap, dream until my good dreams come true. Too old for this living on the edge. Monster fighting is a young man's sport. When children are naughty and keep on. Huh? Why are you still here? Get to Velo City already!
What kind of measly myth monster are you? Well, you ain't getting through my deputies. Everybody stop. This person fights too smart for a myth monster. Come on over here, stranger, let's chat. Well, you may not be a monster, but you sure fight like one. Pleased to meet you. Welcome to the crown jewel of Maya, Velo City. It's a work in progress. Anyhow, what you need? Nimbari? Yep, squad of them came through a while ago. Said they came to stop all the myth monsters. They just stomped right in, got a guide from the Hunters Guild, and stomped right out. Typical. Guess they never heard of manners. Anyhow, if you're looking for them, check with Head Hunter Hiram in the guild. And if you want another scrap, you know where to find us.
You come to find the Nimbari patrol, huh? Well, they were all eaten by humongous frogs. At least that's what the note over there has been saying.
They mostly come at night. Mostly. Bouncing to his commanding croak, one by one, hop by hop, until doom comes to us all.
He ain't quite right anymore. Helped lead the Nims to the worst monster spots on the plains. And he came back like this. Nims just don't get it. They like it high up in their city. They don't live the hunt like we do. It ain't just a mission. The hunt is alive.
And it's right ticked off. The turbines, the mirrors, the controlling the weather, it ain't natural. And it's all unbalanced to hunt. So nature compensates with bigger, badder monsters to gobble them up. At least that's what I think. Noodle no more, if you can get it out of him.
You seek the Nimbari? They're gone! Fodder for the frogs! And there's no fighting the frogs! They never stop, bouncing from the air, savage and croaking, puking and crushing. Axes banging on leather hides, swords stolen by sticky tongues. And then it comes. The frog that sits on the ashes of the world, that commands the others. And in its ribbit, I could hear the end of all things. It's in the plains, the lord of the fly eaters. If you insist, I'll mark your map and remember your face, for I'll never see it again. Flit away, little fly. Your destiny awaits in the forgotten battlefields of the aeroplane.
Who the blazes are you? An outsider? A wizard, even? Fascinating. No, I'm not one of your missing Justicars. I've come to put down the monster in these fields. A fanciful beast the dwarves call Frog Prince. In their stories, the Frog Prince is said to rule the frogs of myth until the day it pukes forth a new world. Clearly nonsense. And, according to my source, just over there. Care to help me deal with it? Not bad. Now tell me, what brings a foreign wizard to the Arrow Plains? You're helping the dwarves find the source of these new myth monsters? I haven't had a laugh like that in years. Silly child. You've already met the source. It's not Nimbari's science or vengeful nature. The monsters are coming from the Arrow dwarves themselves. Come outside, I'll tell you more. Dwarves are such imaginative creatures, yes? You've seen their airships, weapons, tools. Nimbari take more from them than we like to admit. But imagination has its dark side. As dreams become more vivid, so too do nightmares. And the chain of myth and storm makes them real. Usually, this just makes an extra ox or two, a meowl here or there. But the breaking of the Athenor chain shook all of Empyrea. The dwarves felt it more than most. They cover with bravado and jocularity, but under it all, so deep even they can't see it. They are terrified. I am adept at reading the fear in others' eyes. It's all I see in the dwarves. And the chains Mythstrand is bringing their fears to life. But you mentioned Justicars and a missing friend. I suppose I can help you there. Meet me at my camp. Not much, I realize, but it's home. Has been for quite a while. Anyway, I believe I have who you're looking for. Inside my hut. One of the Justicars, suffering the Frog Prince's poison. She's the only one from her squad that made it, and she doesn't have much longer. I was in those fields to get enough humongous frog venom to work up an antidote, but I still need one more thing. A snipe. Go hunt for one. Take this bag, find some snipe, battle them until you catch one. Then bring me that snipe and I can save the Justicar. She may know something about your captive friend. You caught a snipe. Good. I can use its saliva in a potion to stabilize our friend here. But it could still be days before she wakes. Yes, I know. You're in a hurry. A friend in danger. I heard you the first time. There might be something more we can do. I have a contact in Velo City, Constance. She might be able to supply you with Stormaid. It's full of electrolytes. Should recharge our Justicar. Tell her what I told you about the myth monsters. Trade that information for her Stormaid. What? I'm not here to save the dwarves from themselves. I shouldn't even be wasting my time with the Justicars. But old habits. Altruism is a fool's game, wizard. That information I gave you is valuable to the dwarves. Make Constance give you something of value for it. Weren't you in a hurry? Go find Constance in Velo City.
You looking for a room for the night? Sorry, stranger, but the inn is closed. Oh, you're here for Helena. Odd one, isn't she? Such a sad story she has. It's hardened her. Oh, but I can see in your eyes she never told it to you, so I best hold my tongue. What does she need? Stormaid? I'd love to give you some, but I'll need some help from you first. Information? No, I need something more specific. We just had a whirly-burly match against Port Arrow, and now our coach is, coaching a spirited discussion between the fans inside. That's why we're closed and why I'm out here. So if you want my Stormaid, you'll need to settle them hooligans before they drink it all.
You cheating mongrels! You only won because the referee was from Port Arrow!
Of course he was from Port Arrow! You Velo City dunces can't count past 4!
Sure we can! 1, 2, 3, 4, bunch of 5s!
Hey, sucker punching, skull-duggering Fangle Chow! You Velo City types are always starting fights!
not just starting. Go on, son. Show that fool. Show everyone here how we finish him.
Settle down. I just wanted everyone to know Velo City's a town of cheating ox spawn.
And I just wanted to clarify my point about Port Aero and the foolishness therein.
Guess we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Yes, indeed. Come on, I'll buy you a muffin.
Sweet Raven, I love sports. Huh? You're looking for Constance's Stormaid? I used my legal right as coach to take it for the Velo City Legends. That's our whirly-burly team. They burn through electrolytes faster than electric lights. But meet me by the field. Maybe I can spare some. Let me tell you about Whirly-Burly. It's the sport to end all sports, the ultimate game, the really only entertainment we have in these parts. All the Aero Dwarf towns, from Velo City to Wheatsville, have their own team. Even Port Aero. But ours has been lagging a lead. Yeah, you showed some grit in that brawl. Tell you what, you helped me whip my team into shape, and I'll spare you some Stormaid. You in? Good. Here's the gist. You lead your three-man team to take control of spaces from other teams. Each space you control earns you points. Each team also has a chest. If you can take that, you get even more points. Whoever gets the most points, wins. Simple, right? Good. Just remember, you don't need to win your first match. Just finishing a game helps me plenty. Sign up at the kiosk.
Sure.
Not bad for your first game. Show them lazy legends a thing or six. Sign up again anytime if you want to try another game. Even bring your wizard friends. More the better. But for right now, take this Storm Maid. And do me another little favor. Tell Constance to let me know when she gets more in.
Saw you head off with Coach. Did you get your Storm Maid? Good. And yes, I'll make sure the legends get their electrolytes. I know my civic duty. Oh, you want to give me Helena's information anyhow. The info she wanted you to trade for that Storm Maid. That's mighty kind of you. We're causing the nightmare myth monsters? The Frog Prince and such? That's us? Well, thanks for telling me. I'll spread the word, don't worry. Suppose Helena told you to trade that info? She assumes the worst of everyone. She didn't used to. I knew her when she lived in Nimbus. So much has changed since then, but that's her story to tell. You should get back.
You're back. Did you get the storming? Good. Take it over to my hut to wake up the Justicar.
What, are a wizard? And you're dressed like a dwarf. No matter. Tell me, strange ones. Do you know what happened to my squad?
They didn't make it, I'm afraid.
Then, whoever you are, you must help me strike back against the fiends responsible and rend their souls before their eyes.
The Frog Prince has been dealt with.
The Frog Prince was but a tool. I mean the Dark Cloud scum who sent it after us. I tracked them to the Oxen Range, but they...
You're still weak, Justicar. Rest, recover. Come, Wizard, let us discuss matters. So, there's a group called the Dark Cloud, controlling the myth monsters, and they're operating out of the Oxen Range. That's an area in the Southwest Plains where the Blue Oxen roam. It's normally fairly peaceful. Unless, of course, the Oxen are startled, and if this Dark Cloud is controlling them, they might respond to the disturbance, revealing themselves. I'll look after the Justicar. You go battle Blue Oxen to draw out their masters. Aren't you supposed to be fighting cows?
Ox alarm! Ox alarm! This is your helpfully loud ox alarm. The oxen are anxious. Repeat.
All right. I smashed this stupid ox alarm. Now, if only he'd shut up for 5 seconds.
We got bigger problems. Looks like the wizard finally found us. Get them!
Ah, thank you, Wizard. I tried to talk some sense into this dark cloud. Tried to explain that if they want peace, violence is not the answer. It is the very question to which they are seeking an answer, and we could find it by working together. Then they jammed an apple in my mouth. But tell me, where is Mr. Spar? Did he not come with you? He stayed in Nimbus to do science with Vanitas. Oh, but for now, we must push past the pain and defeat the dark cloud. Those banners, they're Cabal, but I thought we defeated them in Sephidius. This poses so many questions. Why is the Cabal here? Are they in league with the Dark Cloud? Why do secret organizations always have such great branding?
So intruders like you know who's destroying them!
All right, talk. Why has the Cabal infiltrated the Dark Cloud?
You bacon-brained buffoon! There is no dark cloud! It's just us! A little game we're playing to make the Nembarian dwarves mad with fear!
It's the Admiral's plan. Stage attacks to make the Nimbari paranoid. Scare the dwarves with myth monsters so they bring their nightmares to life. Which in turn further riles up the myth monsters and makes the Nimbari more paranoid. It's a beautiful cycle of fear, really.
Why? Why would you do such a dastardly thing? Why does this Admiral want the Nimbari so paranoid?
No idea. We just follow orders. Boss up ahead might know. Ask her if you're not afraid.
Well, it seems the little beagle has escaped his pen. How delightful. And the wizard. We knew you would come. But you are, alas, too late.
Hardly too late. We know your diabolical plan. We forced it out of your stooges. We know you're trying to drive the Nimbari crazy with fear.
Yes, the Admiral's grand scheme. I do hope it's working for him. Truth be told, I just wanted this chance to study the myth and storm chain. Raw creativity entwined with the chaos of destruction. What marvelous horrors it can make. Now I wonder, Captain Pork, what are your fears?
Captain Jean-Luc Pencard here, ready to engage.
I'm not the pig they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a rocket pig. No, there's something on the thing. Wizard, I'm frozen with fear, paralyzed by unspeakable dread, trapped in a monologue. Help me!
Wizard, what is your worst fear? My connection to the chain was severed in the fight. Pity.
The jig is up, you devilish wielder of personal demons! Now tell us, what does this Admiral character want with the Nimbari?
Fine. As you know, we are making them afraid of dark cloud attacks, of mist monsters, etc. Because when they get nervous, they make weapons. Such delightfully fiendish weapons, including a large storm cannon. The Admiral has need of it in his newest scheme. That is all I care to know.
Wizard, let's meet outside. Gremlins on the plains. This is a mad world, Wizard. But the question is, what do we do now? The Nimbari must be warned about the Admiral and his Kabbalist underlings. Oh, but you say there's a wounded Justicar nearby you need to check on. And a mysterious Nimbari woman who helped you find me. How intriguing. Okay, Wizard, you head there. I'll tie up these defeated Kabbalists and meet you. Don't worry, these Kabbalists aren't escaping. You just find your new Nimbari friends.
Oh, strange wizard. Are you looking for our host? She's meditating in the next clearing.
You're back. I assume you noticed our patient has recovered. Did you find your friend?
Oh, they did indeed, Madame. Moi! You!
You!
Wizard, you didn't tell me your new Nimbari friend was Spark's mother. Bring him down. Let's arrange a reunion.
You travel with Spark? He's in Empyrea? The one comfort I had all these years in exile was that he was safe, and you brought him back here?
It's okay. He's still safe. He's in Nimbus now, with the Viceray and Vanitas.
You left him with Vanitas? You're in league with Vanitas? I was wrong to help you, and now I will correct that mistake.
Lady Helena, please listen to me. We did as you asked. We took Spark and Ione away from Empyrea. She's safe now, back at the Arcanum. But Spark volunteered to return, to help in our mission, to save the whole spiral from Grandfather Spider and the Cabal.
Cabal? You left my son with Vanitas and you expect me to believe you're fighting the Cabal? Don't you realize Vanitas is the Cabal?
He's what? Helena, wait. There's been a terrible misunderstanding. We had no idea.
Does this pig speak truly? Your Lady Helena, praetor of the Justicaria, and lost wife to the traitor Karis?
I am Lady Helena, but I am not lost, and Karis was no traitor.
But he destroyed himself in an explosion, trying to sabotage our weapons. Our edict from Raven. It was by his example the Dark Cloud was founded.
The Dark Cloud isn't real. It's a front for the Cabal, for Vanitas, apparently. They're scaring the Nimbari into making some kind of storm cannon.
Vanitas, you say? My exemplar was suspicious of him too. A mere technologist having such influence on the Vicereign is not normal.
And those suspicions, foolishly voiced, are what got your squad sent into that ambush. To challenge Vanitas is to lose. Believe me, I know. Mine is a hard story to tell, Wizard. But perhaps it's time. It begins the day my husband, Karis, and his friend, Vanitas, first saw the spiral. They opened a small gateway in the ether, showing us the wonders beyond Empyrea. Then the Admiral came through, bringing those wonders to us. A stranger would have been deemed a shadow agent, so the Admiral stayed our secret as he brought knowledge for Karis and treasures for Vanitas. But then Coleridge publicly blundered in and ignited a panic. Karis thought it our duty to come clean and close the gateway. Vanitas disagreed.
He staged everything, didn't he? The explosion, the treason, all of it, so he could maintain his secret ties to this Admiral and this Cabal.
That's why I gave my children to Pork to be taken safely away. Then I tried to fight back. I failed. I fled. And I learned to forget.
But now, it's time. You remembered. It's time to strike back. For Nimbus, for Empyrea, for your son.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps it is time. Let us convene at Port Arrow and prepare yourselves for war. I don't know where you came from, Wizard, but you may have brought my family back to me. Now, onward to Port Arrow, to victory!
Thank Raven you're here, Wizard. The Aerobots are going crazy. It seems something's got in there and overrode their dadgum circuits. It all started when that cow thing stormed into town. Red as a berry patch in summer and meaner than a hornet before breakfast. Never seen anything like it. Well, come to think of it, I used to have nightmares like this. But never you mind that. The bull and the bots have people pinned in their houses. You gotta help them, Wizard.
Just in time, Wizard. You saved these evil robots from a vicious drop-kicking. Now, hit them with fireballs or whatever. Excellent work, Wizard. I'll clean up here. There are more dwarves that need your help.
Wonderful! Now the wizard that wrecked the base is here. What a great day I'm having!
Isn't that the one the boss told us to keep from reaching Nimbus?
Yeah, we're not supposed to say that, you maroon. Just point the hacked robots and the new Mithy at the town and run!
I couldn't run. My shoe was untied. Maybe we should just fight instead.
Looks like a few of the worms slipped through your grasp, Wizard. Good. My squad deserves more personal payback. For Raven! These fiends aren't going anywhere. And when we're done, they'll face Nimbari justice. I'll keep watch here, Wizard. You continue on.
Wizard, you are a stubborn one, aren't you? I kidnapped your friend, sabotaged that dwarf ship, all to keep you away. Yet, here you stand. Yes, it's me, Lord Vanitas. My Cabal friends alerted me that you freed the captain. I thought you'd be coming back here and arranged a diversion. Dwarven machines are elegant in their simplicity. Intruding upon these systems was easy, and it bought me enough time to complete my goals.
What poisonous goals might those be, Vanitas? What new treasons are you concocting?
Helena, impossible! You're...
Coming for you. Shut him up. Things sound like they're quieting down. Let's meet the others outside.
That takes care of that mess. Now, we just need to get back to Nimbus. Wizard, I assume you placed a stream portal?
Stream portal? Karis often talked of making something like that.
Spark built it. A teleportation network connecting all of Empyrea.
Spark! Good. But we can't use it. Vanitas is expecting us. Your landing point in Nimbus will be guarded. We must take an aeroship to another dock.
That Mayor Quill owes us a favor. Let's borrow one from him.
Yes, Wizard. You and Pork go talk to the mayor. We'll meet you at the aeropad.
You done us a good turn, Wizard, and I'd lend you an airship to Nimbus. But there is the small matter of the mythies you were to help with.
These monsters are coming from your imaginations. Your stress, your fear is bringing your nightmares to life. I'm afraid there is no easy fix. But tell your people to stop dreading the past, to look toward tomorrow. Believe the world is a better place, and you will make it one together.
Son, that is the single cheesiest thing I have ever heard. You listening to this, Josiah?
Cheesy as a fondue party.
As a fondue party. Still, Paradox Chain being what it is, it ain't impossible. And if we're the cause, by gum, we'll be the solution. Arrow Dwarves solve Arrow Dwarf problems. Thanks, Wizard. We got it from here. I'll send word to the aeropad. Your aeroship will be waiting.
Looks like this is our aeroship. Is everyone ready? There's no telling what Vanitas has in store for us.
Vanitas is a serpent around the Viceroy's neck. He poisons our destiny for his greed. He must be stopped. I stand with you, my lady.
We have to save Spark, even if he didn't come to save me. Us. And we have to do it together. Let's go.